I'd hope we'd find you on here. You shouldn't have just run off like that, Charlie.
For God's sake, don't you know when to quit? I want to be left alone. You've had your 10 weeks from me. I mean, let's face it, you've earned the money from whatever grant pays you to meddle with the lives of others. If your job was to get me to open up, congratulations, Jack. Got there in the end, eh? Go on, just go. You can move on to someone else now.
It isn't like that.
No? So what's it like? Was it good for you, eh? Do you learn something from opening up the nightmares of others? Delving into their psyche and then not being able to close the wounds your kind inflict? Is that what they pay you for? Is it?
I care, Charlie. It's not just a job for me. Why the hell do you think I'm on here hunting you down if it's purely a way of earning money? I've got better things to do.
Tortured souls coming out your ears? Then why don't you do them then? Is it your life's ambition to help the hopeless? You sad man.
You're not hopeless, Charlie.
Thanks. Did you think I meant me?
I never meant that.
Guilt by word association. You automatically assumed I meant me, which means you think I believe myself hopeless. That's why you want to help me.
You're twisting things.
And you're pissing me off now. Just go.
Well, you can end this call just as easy as I can.
I know who I am now, thanks to you.
What?
I said, thanks to you, I now know who I am.
Who are you then, Charlie? I mean, really? Who are you, really? Well, you're certainly better than the man who walked into my office 10 weeks ago. I can see it for myself. I can see there's been an improvement.
Oh, I get it. Now I see.
See what?
I see why you do this stuff. Makes you feel good about yourself, does it? Another Pyrrhic victory for the good old Jack Bannerman. Jesus, why don't you tell it like it really is, Jack? I didn't walk into your office. I walked into your cell. Your brain cell. The moment we get through those doors, the likes of me, you manipulate us like so many people before you do. So what I'm saying is that you made me feel like I needed to be there just to stroke your ego. More success for your pointless bleeding psychology, eh?
Is that what you really think, Charlie?
Then tell me, how am I better? How? Go on, tell me. No, hang on. I'll tell you, shall I? You think I'm better because I opened up to you, right? And you assume that all my demons have been put to bed.
It's a start for you, Charlie.
Yeah, and it's an end for you. 10 weeks, then it's all done. You haven't a bleeding clue what you do to people like us. What you do is cruel. You've gotten me to open up about things long since dead and buried. Well done. Now, who the hell is going to close them back down again? Any idea, Jack? I haven't.
It's locking things inside that causes the harm, Charlie. You have to face your problems head on.
Is that what you do?
Sorry?
Lock your problems away and live your life in the nightmares of others. You think because I have problems, I don't see your insecurities. Think I don't know you. You think because I'm the one on the psychotherapist's couch that I'm the only one with issues. You don't even hide yours well. You can't. You're too blinded by your own self-importance.
Well, you can think that if you wish, but this isn't about me. Charlie, we're just here to help is all that's
Then leave me alone.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Go.
I can't. while you're sitting there with that thing.
You mean this? Maybe it's to use on you. You thought about that? Maybe I hide in the shadows and attack you through spite.
And will you?
What do you think? The only person I ever hurt in my life was me. But that's enough of the self-pity. I'm better than that. Do you know what really pisses me off, Jack? It's those victims. You know the ones who aren't really victims at all. We hear about them every day, people moaning about how bad life is, and then we're expected to sympathise, or it's us who become the heartless ones that don't care.
Charlie, it's all relative. What hurts them is unique to them. It doesn't mean that their lives have been any less traumatic than anyone else's. Some people feel things more, and some people...
Yeah, right. Spoken like a true shrink. How long did it take you to qualify? That's the real question here. And what qualifies you to speak from experience? You had a bad life then?
That's not relevant.
Why? You delved into mine.
You asked for help.
No, I didn't. Your help was forced on me by people who have my best interests at heart. And I hate people who do that too. Jeez, this world's full of pretentious bastards. And you're the worst kind. Pretending you know how others feel and how well you think you can put them back together again. Questions and answers all delivered with such precision so you don't make us feel any worse.
You listened, though. You answered them.
Yeah, but they were so shitting banal, Jack. They assumed the answers you already had in your head when I wanted to scream my questions at you.
Well, now's your chance, Charlie. I'm going nowhere.
We're finished. You said so 2 hours ago in your brain cell. That's it, you said. 10 weeks are up. Boxes ticked, Jack. Because that's all you've really done here. Ticked boxes.
Well, that doesn't mean that I...
Get lost, Bannerman. I've got an appointment with this thing.
Charlie. Charlie!